Hey everybody out there in the digital world, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc. Not sure how long this video is going to be. It's going to be just me kind of giving an update on Saturday evening, July 19th, 2025. I'm currently in Chester, California at the Antler Inn. They're on Main Street, across from the Holiday Market. Actually, a really beautiful, beautiful place. Just talked to the owners and husband and wife team, and it really is beautiful. It's clean. The room smells good. Everything's tidy. You got nice equipment. It's everything you can want in a restful place. I'm here with Deborah Guy, who goes by Medusa Deuce. She was a former smoke jumper, crew boss on Cal Fire. It's been on a lot of fires. She showed me all the videos and pictures from her fires. I met her a few days ago walking through Quincy, and she was with a taller black gentleman, and they're walking one way, I'm walking the other, and they're right by in front of the Plumas Club, the local bar in Quincy, and we kind of just, hey, how's it going? What are you up to? I mean, just like friendly greeting. And I had a bag of potatoes from the crisis center that was free. I'm like, hey, there's free potatoes down the street. Like, oh, that's awesome. Hey, you want a beer? I'm like, yeah, it's 100 degrees. I'm walking around Quincy and like with a bag of potatoes going, yeah, I'll take a beer. So she invites me in to Plumies and buys me a couple beers and caught up and getting to know each other, etc. Actually, it came to my knowledge that she was someone I had known of before, that a traveler of mine, a friend of mine that had been traveling with Matt, had interacted with her, met her when we were in town before, and had taken advantage of her, and had actually gone to jail for it. And he actually was, getting drunk at her place and acting stupid and running around the trailer park naked and calling her all kinds of names. And so I knew something about this woman, but not a lot. She's a little older. I think she's 70. Retired, has cancer, had breast cancer, it survived it, it's come back. It's not like aggressive, or what's the word, malignant right now, but she has cancer. But the main thing she's going through is she's bipolar, like bipolar 1, like me. I'm also bipolar. I went through extreme break from reality in 1999, and again, it's kind of a repeating pattern every 3 or 4 years for me up until, a lot of you think I'm manic right now, or out of my mind currently. No, I'm actually been trained through my experiences to be able to help these people through their breakdown and through their mental break from reality. We're in Chester. We're driving her car. There's a little red Dodge Dart. I've driven with her in her car from Quincy to my camp. When I was here before with Matt, I had my car, the battery was dead, and he was staying with her, and I got a hold of him, and he came out with her to come jump the car. This is a few weeks ago. And driving with her, oh my God, in her car was like, I think my fingernail prints are still in the dashboard. She was doing like 95 miles an hour down Meadow Valley Road, and just foot in the floor, and jabbering away the whole time. I'm like, oh my God, this woman's out of her mind. We interacted for like 25 minutes of that day, and it exhausted me. It totally wore me out, and I was like not ever wanting to see this person again. But we've run into each other in a different context, and she bought me beers, and we were having sharing an afternoon, and then she's like hitting on me big time. I'm like, oh, I got to camp out in the woods, whatever. She came to my camp. I'm trying to be as like helpful and cordial and friendly as possible. It's just the way I am. I mean, it's my own camp. I've always kind of been looking for friends to come out. And she knew the woods like the back of her hand. She really does know the trees and the fire danger. She was teaching me a lot, actually, that day. This was 2 days ago. So let me catch my breath, because I'm going through a moment right now, a really, really, really intense experience with this woman. And I'm 50, she's 70. She looks fit for 70. She looks like she might be 55. still physically in fantastic shape, very strong, done a lot of Century bike rides, hiked a lot of trails. I told her about my dream with the Pacific Crest Trail. She wants to help me next year, join me. And in her mind, like, we're already married because she's insane. Just because I showed some kindness to her, and like she loves me and thinks I'm like really attractive and I'm a real man and all this. Okay, so that's great. I'm not trying to take advantage of anybody. I'm just like, okay, that's cool. Let's see where this goes and be friends and go from there. I want to learn from you. I can teach you things. So she stayed at camp the first night in the car. The next day, this was yesterday, we go to town to get lunch. There wasn't enough food at camp to like get through the day, and we're like, okay, let's get some lunch. And she had money, and she's got like a lot of money. Like she's like fairly retirement from Cal Fire, retirement from Forest Service, and like she's okay, you know. She got like several kids in town, and people love her, and she's been a crew boss for a long time. So she's pretty well connected and pretty well provisioned. I'm like, okay, that's cool. She's talking about paying off my child support, talking about paying off, like, getting me a new car, like all these promises. You know, people say these things all the time, and they've never really come through. Get me new strings for my guitar, get me a new guitar. She knows all the luthiers in town. You know, she knows everybody, and everybody loves her, and like in her mind, it's like this really elaborate system where she's the queen, and like the evil ones are after her, and Satan's after her, and I come to find out, like, she set someone's trailer on fire like 2 days ago, right before she met me. Like, I'm trying to piece that together right now because it's like getting those snippets from her, but also like driving around, I'm seeing people that are looking at her like they want her gone, kind of thing. like she's up to some stuff. At the moment she's with me, we got a hotel room here after a nice lunch, and went to a thrift store in Chester after we gave some hikers rides from Quincy to Chester. I was just thinking of giving them a ride to Chester and going back to my camp, but she wanted to stay. Like, we're both like had a couple beers at lunch, and like I didn't feel safe to drive. I'm like, well, we can get a room. Yeah, sure, that's cool. I mean, I'm just along for the ride. You don't have a license, and here we are. So I don't feel safe to drive back to Quincy. So if you want to get a room, let's get a room. We got the last room in Chester. I am drinking cider. You know, a little bit. It's like my third today, but it's, you know, I'm hydrating, and it's hot. The room is beautiful. The place is beautiful. Everything's beautiful. 2 hours ago, let me catch everybody up to the current scenario. 2 hours ago, she has her dog with me, Tipper, with us. Tipper's a 11-year-old male dog that's like a little Scottish Terrier or something. And the room's not a pet-friendly room, so Tipper's gonna stay in the car. But there's a pet area in the back, and Tipper's on a leash in the back in the shade. And she asked me to give Tipper some water. Okay, we'll bring Tipper some water. I go out there and give Tipper some water. Tipper's hungry. Like I know that Tipper's hungry, like really, really hungry. Chomping at the bit to get some food, trying to find some food. And I'm like, okay, we didn't bring any food with us in the car, and I only got $5 cash in my pocket. I'm not spending my last $5 on your dog's food, so what do you want to do? Because your dog is hungry. And she goes off on me. Who the fuck do you think you are telling me how to raise my dog? My dog just fine. She'll be fine for 2 days. I'm like, dude, people are looking. Like, people are noticing that your dog is out there alone and starving and like on leash it's hot, and like she's in the shade, or he. But it's like we're getting a lot of attention right now. And of course, everywhere she goes, she gets a lot of attention because she talks to everybody at length and really uncomfortable, like too much information type. You know, you run into people, crackheads and tweakers and whatever. They always overshare. This is a very common symptom of mania. It's like one of the most common symptoms of mania is you share your life story with strangers over and over, and like whoever you meet, no matter wherever you go, everybody's like, you know, now a target for your for your life story. She's been doing that everywhere we go, and it's well, frankly, it's exhausting. It's aggravating, and I'm along for the ride. However, I didn't sign up for this kind of drama. This morning, we met her daughter. She took me to her daughter's house to get her bank card that she keeps getting hacked because she keeps inviting strangers to her house who keep stealing her information. It's usually $500 at Walmart. Some they take her card and so she's like on her 6th card this month. We go see her daughter in Quincy, and as soon as she opened the door, I was like, oh, you all are out. You don't know what to do. You're at your wit's end. The whole family, the daughter and her husband sitting at the table, and he's looking at me like, first of all, who the fuck are you? Secondly, why did you bring her here? Secondly, thirdly, like, we don't want you here. Here's your card, Mom. Don't spend too much today. Just okay. And Deborah goes to talk to the husband, and I'm talking to the daughter for a second. I said, she's out of her mind. She said, yeah, this has been going on for a long time, and we don't know what to do. And she's been getting violent with everybody, and making threats, and doing really like criminal, strange stuff. And I don't know who you are, but just so you know, like, she's crazy. I'm like, yeah, okay, I got the vibe. I figured it out what was going on. Figured out the situation I'm in. Now, by the same token, I'm having a good time in the sense that she's taking us to breakfast, she knows everybody, we're talking to everybody. She's introducing me to people in town that are movers and shakers and have property and money and, like, job opportunities. She's got a business plan in East Quincy that's like really legitimate, that I could help with, and I could have some work, maybe run a restaurant or a bike shop or whatever I want to do. But here we are in Chester, and up to this moment, here at 12 minutes in this video, at this moment right now, when I told her that you're dog needs some food, she flipped out. She flipped out and took off that way like 2 hours ago, and it's still hot, and the dog's hungry, and she's in just a black t-shirt with nothing underneath. It's like she showed me, so I pulled up her shirt and like, oh, look at this. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? She's wearing my shirt, by the way. It says "Home of the Free, Land of the Brave," I think, with an eagle on it, and I found it in San Diego. I've been wearing it for a while. She's gone. She's off her rocker. She's got the dog. She has nothing on her except the dog, like nothing on her. I just went looking for her. I went to the store. I actually went and bought food for the dog with my last $5. I came back, and I know I've already talked to the owners of the establishment and described the situation. They will keep an eye out. In my experience and my understanding, right now, really the only thing that could help her would be a 5150 restraining, like a involuntary hold for 72 hours. She needs to be put down, like to sleep for a couple of days, like Ativan, like a large dose, 2 milligrams Ativan, and then get on a consistent dose of lithium, and which she's refusing, of course, which is common with people going through mania, because it's fun in your own mind, like you're having a great time, but it's scary to everybody else. It is scary. You might be able to see it in my eyes. I'm scared. I'm like, I'm stuck. I can't leave. I have her car. My car's in the woods 50 miles away. I don't have any money. She's been taking care of me, but like if I fall asleep in the room, is she going to come in and attack me? She's been violent with her own daughter. She set a trailer on fire. What would you do? Putting it out there. What would you do, Facebook world? What would you do, YouTube world? What would you do? What would anybody do in this situation? What can you do? What can you do? So I'm making this video. I'm kind of killing time out here, waiting for her to show up. Room 209 at the Antler Inn in Chester, California. 6:30 something p.m. on Saturday night. If she doesn't come back before sunset, I'm calling 911 and having a missing persons report filed. The dog, also for the dog's safety, and also to clear my name of any kind of possible connotation that I'm taking advantage of this woman, which I'm not. I'm just here to help. In her mind, we're already married. So, mental illness When the human mind snaps, breaks, what can you do? To fix a human mind, you have to have a sound mind. You have to demonstrate calmness, clarity, simplicity, eat simple foods, relax, stop spending so much money. Just today I've seen her go through about $600. What a headache and what a challenging situation. Please say a prayer for me if you can. I'm along for the ride. I'm here. I'm going to stick this one through. But I have a vibe, I have a feeling that it's going to go pretty bad. I've been in this situation quite a bit. And at this, when someone takes off like that and walks around in the sun with no water for hours, now it's been 2 hours plus, it doesn't go well. It doesn't end well, and somebody usually ends up in the hospital against their will. So say a prayer. I'm doing the best I can, holding it down. And it's me over and out. God bless America. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.